Hey Jeff, thanks for sending your video in all the way from Australia. Let's take a look at what you're up to here. Getting some good air here on this jump, looking pretty good. I know you sent in some slow motion as well. What we're gonna see here is that essentially your upper body is a little bit tense and that you're taking off a little too soon with the upper body. So you can see here you're lifting up with the upper body and then really getting straight arms and pretty tensed up, like arms, chest, shoulder area of the body. And so what I'd rather see you do here is to press through the legs a little bit longer, hold compression a little bit longer up the jump face, all the way till the back wheel contacts the lip of the jump. So we're gonna watch that now again. We're gonna watch the first jump you did here in half speed, and then we'll actually do some stop frame on it as well and take a look at what you're up to and see if we can improve your jumping a little bit. Looks like you've got a good place to practice here. Nice run up, nice tabletop, really nice and clean. So as you're moving in here, you're actually in a pretty good position here, pressing down through the legs. You could stand a little bit taller here. Notice here that the angle of your legs, essentially you have a little bit of an angle to your legs here that's a little bit bent, right? So you have this angle here going on. Let's see if I can draw this properly here. So you have this angle going on here with your legs. And what I'd rather see is your legs be a little bit straighter, so a little bit more extended down here, and your upper body just ever so slightly more upright. So what's happening now is you're crouched and you're getting ready for takeoff, and your takeoff's happening a little bit too soon. Okay, so here as we go forward, we see here you're already taking off, so your body's already rising up. Notice that your legs are now straighter than they were, so you're already kind of like ready for takeoff here, but you're nowhere near the top of the jump, which is what is limiting the amount of air that you're getting. So here you'll see you really pull up with the body here, right there. So you can really see that. So now the body is completely unweighted, yet the back wheel is still definitely on the jump ramp. So the back wheel is definitely still on the jump ramp. We want to actually hold pressure all the way to the lip of the ramp. So we want to be holding pressure all the way to the lip of the ramp for takeoff. All right, so again, just taking off a little bit too soon. One of the things that we see here is that this is basically affecting this part of your body. Notice how much tension there is, particularly kind of like right in your upper body here. So you can really see that almost like you're power cleaning or something like that. So we really want that upper body to stay relaxed. And at this point, we want the landing gear to start to fly up into the body. So basically now is when we'd want to start bending the legs and letting the bike fly up into the body as opposed to pulling up with the upper body. Okay, so we'll take a look here. So you did a pretty good job there. You're getting a nice little arc here. This speed you have going into this jump, just doing what we're talking about here by holding the legs a little bit taller, like knees over toes on approach, and holding your pressure a little bit longer all the way till the back wheel contacts the lip of the jump, is going to really amplify the amount of air you're able to get. So at this speed, you'll be able to go higher, or you'll be able to clear the jump just going even more slowly. So here we'll see your slow motion bit that you included here for us. Here again on approach, what you're going to notice is that you're in a pretty decent position as you come into frame here. And then you just get like a little bit crouched. Notice how crouched you are there. Now you start to pull up through your legs for takeoff a little bit too soon. And then the upper body is really tense. So you're just kind of hoping to fly straight at this point. So here we just want to essentially hold this position. This is really where you should be standing all the way up to the jump face. So you should be standing nice and tall like this here. And notice here how low you are in anticipation of the jump. So just standing a little taller here, holding a little firmer, and rather than unloading here, holding all the way to here, and then letting the legs fly up into the body. Okay, so once you've done this, once you've started to create more pressure through the legs and you're holding that pressure a little bit longer all the way to the jump face, I want you to really focus on starting to relax your arms, chest, and shoulders in the air. So most of this activity should come from the belt down. And what I'm seeing here is that you've got good compression here through your legs, but it's basically leaving a little bit too soon, and there's just too much activity in the upper body. So really want to, again, just like stand a little bit taller here, press a little bit firmer, hold a little bit longer, relax the upper body, and then let the bike fly up, not just into the legs, but also into the arms. Notice how straight the arms are there in the air, right? So we want to use our landing gear, both our legs and our arms, to let the bike fly up into our body. And at that point, we'll be able to actually start making movements in the air and start getting, counter-directional steering, scrubbing, whips, all kinds of fun stuff that everybody wants to do on their bike. But really great job. Thanks again for sending this in. I'm looking forward to seeing your progress as you continue to practice. Take care.